Recently, Clash of Clans was officially released on PC on Google Play Games Beta, and I've been playing it on PC since then. And let me tell you, that was the best thing Supercell did this year, because that meant that I could stream Clash of Clans easily once again, because my 7-year-old phone can't do that anymore. So, it was a good release because many people who are primarily on PC can easily access that game and play it on PC. It's easier to stream from PC as well, and for some people whose phones are really old, it's a great way for them to continue playing Clash of Clans. After enjoying playing Clash of Clans on PC for a while, I noticed that there are some places where Supercell could make some improvements, which will enhance the gameplay by a huge magnitude. The biggest problem of Clash of Clans is how difficult it is to make complicated attacks on PC. In the past few days, I took out some time to note down points where Supercell could make improvements on the PC platform. And in this video, I'll be going over changes that Clash of Clans needs to make on the PC platform. The first change I would like to see in this game is having dedicated keybinds and purposes for the right and the left click. For example, the left click is currently bound to navigating across the base, just like so. And the left click is also bound to deploying troops, but as you see, I clicked on the troop and I tried to deploy them in such a manner, but it ended up navigating me across the base. So it would be really nice if navigating across the base was bound to the right click and deploying troops was bound to the left click. So let's try mouse deploying balloons once again. It never worked. It has happened multiple times with me. So I don't know how to do this. Not again. Maybe you have to spam click just like so. And you can't. Oh, there we go, it works. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. It would have been much easier if we had the right click bound to navigating across the base and the left click bound to deploying troops. Change number 2 I would like to see in this game is to have the scroll wheel bound to chats, leaderboards, etc. So for now, I have to scroll the way up just like so. Same for the leaderboard. I have to swipe my mouse. I cannot use the scroll wheel, but I've noticed something. Somehow, the scroll wheel is bound to the news section. Just like so, I'm currently using my scroll wheel. You can also swipe through just like so, but if it works for the news section, it should work for leaderboards, chats as well. It's not on my profile. I have to scroll all the way down like so. So I hope Supercell makes this change and I'm able to easily scroll. Hey, you can scroll over here as well. Yeah, never knew that, but they could also enable this in chats. The third change I want to see in this game is having keys bound to troops and heroes. What Supercell could do is have keys like 1 to number 0 bound to troops and keys like Q, W, E, R bound to heroes in the order you unlock them, like Q for King, W for Queen, E for Warden, and R for Royal Champion. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? So if you're making a complex attack which involves lots of troops, do we have one here? Let's try this one. If I want to deploy troops in a quick succession, I literally have to... It's literally like playing aim labs and doing target practice on PC, practicing for FPS games. You have to deploy things so quickly. So for example, let's say I want to do a queen walk towards the side of the eagle artillery. So I have to go with queen, I have to drop healers just like so, and then maybe I want to make a funnel, but sometimes it doesn't register the click. I'll drop another Yeti. I'm not trying to make a good attack here, but I'm just trying to demonstrate what changes are needed in this game. If these were bound to keys, it would have been way much easier. The next change I'd like to suggest is to have the cursor visible at all times. Maybe some sort of a cursor customization, like the sword of the Barbarian King or something, because there have been instances, but they weren't as common. It has only happened to me twice, and some hundreds of attacks where I totally lost the track of my cursor, where the cursor was, and then I wasn't able to deploy troops correctly, and I was looking for my cursor all the time. I clicked down there for the spell, somewhere I had to deploy maybe a raid spell or a free spell, and I was looking for my cursor where it was on the screen right now. If they added a customizable cursor, where you could decide how the cursor looked, or maybe just a sword like that of the Barbarian King, it would have been really easy for people to navigate using these cursors across the screen and get the spells or troops deployed with these. And the last suggestion I have for Supercell is to have some sort of keybinds to get chats, or maybe if you want to attack a keybind for that as well, like a certain counterpart had before it was banned to play on that one. But yeah, just giving an example. Maybe a keybind for shop. I don't know if you'd use that, but I certainly would need a keybind for chats, other than having to navigate my mouse all the way over there. I know it sounds lazy, but that's something that can be changed. So yeah, that's it for this video. These are the changes I've noticed so far, which would make day and night difference in the game. If you have any suggestions for changes that could be made in this game, please make sure you comment them below. I'd like to know them as well. Yeah, that's it for this one, and have a nice day.